guys, welcome to Star Trek Celebration, Star Trek New Year's Eve, or certainly Star Trek Endgame. And it is a great finale, I guess, if you want to judge Star Trek by its, say, pilots and by its finales, first episode, last. I always say the first and the last, what's the better, the best, or what you prefer. If you're talking about finales, I guess my favorite would be All Good Things in terms of, a finale of Star Trek. Deep Space Nine, What We Leave Behind, awesome. May be even a little bit more of a better one in my book. Certainly very emotional, far more emotional than Next Generation, because Next Gen, of course, was headed to the screen. We must, the silver screen, the feature films. We have to remember that the end of Next Generation then went right into Star Trek Generations, a feature film. But for our purposes, our party purposes tonight, it's all about Captain Catherine Janeway, Voyager, right? And it's a great one. And, you look at the celebration, it's not New Year's Eve or New Year's or even Independence Day with all the fireworks. It's Voyager coming home after how many years? How many seasons? But of course, in real time, how many years did the USS Voyager bounce about the Delta Quadrant, lost, or, well, maybe not lost, but certainly far from home? And the episode itself, it's a two-parter, so it's about an hour and a half or so, sans commercials. And it's got everything you like about Star Trek, the action, time travel, and not to spoil anything. And you got one of my favorite characters, certainly one of the Star Trek villain, the most loved or loved to hate villain, is the Borg Queen, played by Alice Krige. Or is it Krige? Krige, I think it is Krige. Maybe it's Krige. Yeah, I think Jonathan Frakes pronounced it Krige in his commentary. But I always pronounce it Alice Krige, who has a great career. Chariots of Fire, Sleepwalkers, Ghost Story, on and on. But she created, fleshed out, first established the Borg Queen in First Contact. And in Voyager, they went with another actress, Susanna Thompson, who was awesome. I really did like her. But Alice is the first, and we get her in the last Voyager. And it's a wonder to behold. So if you're looking for something on New Year's Eve party, and you got a lot of Star Trek fans, you got a lot of Star Trek geeks and nerds, and I count myself amongst them, put on Endgame, please. You have the fireworks, you've got the celebration aspect, celebratory, so you have this coming together of people as a celebration like a New Year's, and you've got the crew getting home, their Endgame, and you have the Borg, and you have the Borg Queen. And you have Alice Krige. You can't get much more. So enjoy. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. See you soon.